Hello everyone. In the last session, we have seen about introduction, NumPy introduction with some basic operations, how to create NumPy array, n-dimensional array, and what are all the other basic properties available like shape, dimension, then element-based operation, indexing, slicing. Those were the topics covered in the last session. Now I can show you some other built-in functions and some properties of NumPy. So we have seen this in the last class. That is how to import it, how to create arrays, what are all the other properties available, and then how to create zero addresses, that is zero arrays, one arrays, empty arrays. What do you mean by a range and then lin space? Then covered some basic operations, addition, multiplication, element-wise addition, element-wise multiplication. Find similarly element-wise exponential and square root. Then we concluded with the join, split, search, and then sort in the last session. Now we can see about indexing, slicing, iteration is also covered in the last class. So from copy, we have to see from copying. What does mean by copying? One array will be created as a original array. This is your actual array, and some memory allocation will be allocated for this original. Then one more array is created by copying the original array. So the same 1, 2, 3 is going to be stored in copy array as well. Now I'm going to manipulate copy array. Index 0 is going to be changed as 100. When we print this copy array and original, we can see the difference that only copy array got edited, not the original, as because memory allocations are different for these two. Fine. So let us check with some other values. I can do that. See, copy array alone get changed. Original array is same as the definition. Next is shape manipulation. Array shape manipulation. One array already, like we have an array called B is created, and this is the array values. What are all the manipulations? Reshape, flatten, and transposed or align. How do you call reshape? Just what I'm mentioning. This is a 2 cross 2 array. It is going to be reshaped as 4 cross 1. The meaning is there are 4 columns. 2 columns are converted into 4 columns here with the same name B. And flatten. Both are similar because flatten, what it does, it will convert whatever may be the dimension, it will be converted into one dimension. That is what flatten. Transpose is rows will be converted into column and column will be converted into row. That is the case. Here what happens? Row converted into column, then column converted into row. That is what transpose. This is the actual array. When I call this transposed, we can see that 1, 3. 1, 3 is the column and it is going to be the row, and 2, 4 is the column, it is going to be the another row. And then flatten, just single dimensional. Whatever may be the dimension of the input, it is going to be single dimensional. Here, the specification has been made as 4. So 4 columns will be produced from 2 columns. Right? So these are all some shape manipulation functions in that. Then identity array. Identity array is nothing but all the diagonal value will be holding 1. Others become 0. Others become 0. So I can specify the size. I can specify the size. What should be the size of the identity matrix? Accordingly, it is generated. Array with the diagonal values. All diagonal values is 1. Then I matrix. I matrix, which is similar to identity matrix. Here we have to specify the numbers k equals to 0. If I specify like this, I can see the changes. I can see the changes in the value. If I give 0, it will be different. So I can give some key value here. Accordingly, it will be changed. Okay. So again, I have printed all the values here from the beginning, whatever we have seen. 0, 1s, empty, arrange, linspace, join operation, split, sorting, and then copying, reshaping, flatten, transpose, identity matrix, and then I matrix. So these are all the topics we have covered with the introduction, like NumPy introduction. Only with the NumPy package, basic attributes manipulation, basic functions, inbuilt functions has been discussed in the session. Okay, we'll be seeing about pandas in the next session. Thank you.